Ladies and gentlemen, Hinkik, you are welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading today. Market is up about 0.8% there. On the S&P 1.2%. Semiconductor 2 Dow, also 2,000. Transport, banks, energy, biotech, healthcare, home builders, utilities, retail, emerging market, physical sectors are green today. Bitcoin down, gold, silver, miners are up quite a bit. Dollar down, oil up, treasury bond up. The rates are down. VIX tanked about 9% there. Let's stick with S&P 500 ETF. Spider! 65-minute chart here. So this is what we closed yesterday. Looks like we actually saw significant up gap this morning here, as you can see. With that gap up this morning, we've established the fact that for the first time, high of the day here, 447.48. So last time we hit the 447 was back in late April. So it took almost, actually more than a year, right? Year and 3 months or so, get back to this level. So this has been the difficult road for the buyers after 2022 decline, and coming all the way back to retesting that 447.6 vicinity here. But as you can see, with the gap up, we did see a little bit of that fade on the second hour. Here's a downturn there. Third hour, we came down. And bears are threatening to fill that up gap. However, we have the rising pivot. As you can see, this is a level where we found resistance back in 15th of June. And here's late June here, June 30th. That level also acts as resistance. So that's the pivot, which is a potential level of support. That's the third hour retest right there, as you can see. Retested it, got back fourth hour, fifth hour, sixth hour, came back down. And another hammer candle on the last hour. So for now, we are holding the rising pivot. Perfect. Rising, or the uptrend gap, the up gap is remaining as of today. As long as buyers can sustain this up gap, I really think this market can continue to advance to the upside. Keep in mind though, we don't have any more down gaps until 460s. That's the last note. That's the only down gap remaining. Perfect. Right? So bears really don't have, unless they open another one, right? Can you imagine where we would be if this island down gap wasn't filled? We'll probably retesting at minimum here. This gap, the midterm moving average at 430. By today, or possibly even long-term moving average. But once that island down gap was filled, short-term moving average was retested, little double bottom here, and the micro-term moving average got reclaimed. Remember last time when the micro-term got reclaimed, as you can see, we did see that rally to the upside at least several days or so. The micro-term got supported, protected, right? And we closed strong yesterday. And with that, we popped up to the upside. Check out that oscillator. So you can see the oscillator is not, oscillator has entered overbought zone here, but it's not extremely overbought. As you can see in the last several occasions, the oscillator didn't cross back down until it hit nearly that extreme overbought level, which is this vicinity here, right? That means we actually have at least one more day upside. Bulls can push one more day. They have a one more day energy left. However, if buyers decide they're going to do something like this right here, little sideways right here, keeping that oscillator elevated. Perfect. Instead of making it roll over, because if the oscillator rolls over, price is going to roll over as well. As you can see, when that oscillator rolled over, right, you see that dotted line right here. That's when we saw the correction for about a week. Same thing happened here. We saw some volatility here, right? However, if you keep that oscillator kind of oscillating at the top of his band right here, above the micro-term moving average, you could see at least one full week of run, even though we are nearing the overbought zone. Or another tactic bulls can use is that, consolidating, or what I like to call correcting through time. So as the price is moved sideways here, you can see, right? This is what, 1, 2, 3, like 4 days. So about a week or so price action here. As you can see, that price moves sideways, right? I mean, we see little fluctuations in the intraday, but generally speaking, for about a week, it hasn't gone anywhere. While the price moves sideways, what do we see? We see that oscillator resets, right? It reset. It crosses up. Price gets above the micro term. And then what happens? And we see a rally like this. So that there are many strategic ways the buyers can able to keep that momentum going, despite the fact that we are in near the overbought level right now on the oscillator, right? So that's what I'm saying. As long as that up gap from this morning, it remains, we want to continue to give benefit of the doubt to the buyers. I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your evening. Go train tomorrow.